Greetings and salutations, malefactors and YouTubers. Well, we're going to be doing a little more work to the bike today. Do some more troubleshooting on this whole light situation. So apparently my lighting diagram for this bike is going to be a little bit different than the one on the RM125, so I'm going to do some troubleshooting. So first off, we're going to see if we have some Let There Be Light by connecting to another wiretap. Supposedly off of one of these switches I should be able to get power off of the switch. So we're gonna get a test bulb on here and see if I can find something that really just does the trick for me. Now, I wanted to use this bulb because it was a present, but it doesn't fit in my headlight. There's another video saying that you could tap your black wire here to the black and white wire and get power, but that doesn't look like that's the case. Alrighty. So we were tapped to the ground already. No love there. Let's see if maybe we should tap to hot on this. Alright, so far we're not getting any love on this thing whatsoever. Which leads me to believe that my other saddle tap here with my light needs to be relocated. So let's do a little troubleshooting. Important lesson we're going to take away from this is not every single every single bike wire is exactly the same, apparently. So as I do the dual sport kit on this bike, I'm going to update the wiring diagram. It's something that works, and I guess the difference between this one and the other one was this one's kind of like a hybrid system with a stator charge and a battery. And now we're changing it up a smidge. Alright, so we're going to run the black wire from the switch gear into the area where the black and white wire is on the switch gear connection. Come on. Let's stay for a bit. There we go. Got a connection there. And let's run this to a known hot. Alright, so we're still dead on this end. Let's run to a known ground. And I know this black wire and this black wire together do not do the trick. Okay, we're gonna run these both to hot real quick. See if that's the magic bullet. Though technically they should both be ran to hot if you have them wired to the same spot. Alright, we're getting no love there. Nothing for ground to hot. Nothing for ground to ground. Whatever this wiring harness I have has an issue in it. It should have continuity. Let's see. We'll take a bulb that I already know has worked in the past. Use this as my test bulb. You know, that also might be the other bit of difference was I was using an S2 in the other bike, and this one's an H4. You know, I know this is not exactly the most riveting thing is watching a guy troubleshoot a little bit of wiring, but don't hurt. Alright, so blue beam, if memory serves me right, should be your high beam. White should be your low beam. Here, right here, and we're gonna connect black to switch gear. Nothing. Test probe black to black and white. Yet. Okay. So nothing at switchgear. Nothing at hot. Nothing at negative. Into hot. Oh. Okay. So let's try the same thing with our test bulb. Muy interesante. Interessante, I think. It's been a bit. Alright. So we were black to hot. And then switch gear to black and white wire. And we've got bupkis. I think it's a bad connector, actually. Might be the case. Or at least the black on the connector's gone bad. Oh, let's try a fancier connector. So green on this one's ground. And I'm not going to reuse this 4-prong connector because I don't have the light harness for it. Alright, brown is your live for your auxiliary light, which I might go ahead and keep handy because I do plan to wire a running light on this. Alright, green. White. Well, that looks a little bit sus. I'm going to pull this cover off because we're going to be troubleshooting. Green, white, and blue. I'll trim a little more off of white so I can more easily do some test probing. Alright, so we got a slightly nicer harness here. And the blue going to blue. White to white. Alright, it'll be easier for me to run the ground to something apparently. Alright, so we're gonna run green to ground. Yar, we're gonna run green to ground. Yeah, we're gonna run green to hot. Well, that certainly is a mystery. Green to hot. Wow. We just found the S2 bulb. Alright, we're going to try green to ground again. And I've tested this on 2 different bulbs, so this should theoretically work. Nope. Alright, so what's the deal here? It's just like our H4 bulbs just don't want to do the trick. I'm going to try the S2 again. Known good bulb. So I know the wiring does work. Alright, green's gonna go to ground. And we're gonna put the switch gear to the black and white wire. Alright, so the green to ground does not work. Green to hot. And, okay, so green goes to hot. And switch gear goes to black and white wire. That thing works just fine. What's the deal here? Are you trying to bamboozle me? Alright, so blue and white are obviously correct. Alright, so we now have established green goes to hot. Green to hot. Blue goes to blue. White goes to white. And switch gear goes to black and white wire. And nothing happens. Alright, so we've tried that bulb. Let's try the original bulb. Oh, okay. I said let there be light. So let's try stop daisy chaining this bulb assembly together. Put you back on. Now we kind of know where we're running everything. We're going to run the black to hot. We're going to run... Damn it, Bobby. We're going to run this to switch gear. Alright. So we're going to splice tap the black wire from the switch and this one into hot. A little troubleshooting. Alright, so we got this figured out. Though I might eventually switch to this this light harness, because man, that thing's a lot nicer. Alrighty. Let's see if we can reuse a Dorman connector. So that one right there is already tapped to hot. So we're going to try reusing this connector. Why? Because I'm out of fresh Dorman connectors and, well, peel that back. Make a little more. Toss you out. I trim the wires off the end of this. And if it doesn't work to that hot, then we'll splice it to the brake hot. Alright, looks like we're spliced back to that connector. We're going to test the switch gear again before I commit to destroying another part of my wiring harness. Alright. Well, time to commit to destroying another part of my wiring harness. I am so sorry. Turn signal negative. But we'll fix you right up. We use this Dorman connector. But before I lose track of my turn signal negative, I might need to get some fuego real fast. Hasta fuego, pasta wheezy. And I didn't have too many more mistakes I could make on this wiring, so So normally it's not recommended that you reuse these Dorman connectors, but you can sometimes. If you can get a grasp on the dealie in here. Alright, so we still have most of the dialytic grease in there, so we'll just pull that bad boy out all the way. Keep you guys over here. I have a feeling that might actually come in handy. Alright, so we have the black and white wire. Then we shall shove into the containment portion of this connector. So we're contained. Go backwards. Trim the edge off of this lead. And you don't want all the spare copper in there because it'll interfere with your ability to push it down into the splice tap. Get it on finger tight. Grab your wire trimmers. Do a full court press. Snap your Dorman connector on, and well, it should be light. All right, so maybe that relay hot. Not very effective. Well, the switchgear is 100% in the right place. That should be hot right there, but well, this is mighty strange. Well, we know that the brake line tap is a well-known haunt. Are you really only gonna want to wire one way? Really don't want to splice you into the brake hot, but might end up having to do that. Well, we knew it was working the brake line hot. So let me chop open some wiring so I can get to that. Man. This defying logic, usually red on these wiring diagrams, is hot. Alright, let's see if this is the magic button. Hello, lovely assistant. Funny enough, I've only been up for about 20 minutes before you. Huh?
But I saw you leave the room.
Yeah, I meant to just take a little bit more of a nap, not, hey, I'm gonna sleep the entire damn day.
I woke up at 12 to go to the bathroom and I was like, just stay right there. I'm coming back.
I'll still get to some yard mowing. I'm just trying to get this crap working. Just being hard-headed.
I woke up with a fucking pain right here.
On top of your head?
I feel like a dog stepped on it.
Yeah. Okay, why is my light all of a sudden not working when everything's tapped in the way it was working? I know, it's my luck, man. I still got power. Maybe these Dorman splices are no good. Well, the dielectric grease is preventing the connection. Well, I'm going to pause right here and see if maybe some old-fashioned connectors will do the trick.